Alright, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the Empire, welcome back to Greedfall 2. We're headed back to see that ambassador. That's right, he's upstairs.
You. I never thought I would see you again, friends. I assumed you had returned to your homes. Far from the folly that shadows us all here.
The folly? What are you talking about?
Let's just say that things are not moving uphill. The General Kurnaz and his faction are more and more popular. He said a few populist speeches of note, pamphlets are circulating, and posters postulating that an empire is the solution to all problems. Of course, the majority of intellectuals and savants disagree with that conjecture, but the population is adhering to the proposition. This has allowed him to impose to the Sopharks a certain number of changes. Soldiers are everywhere, you must have noticed.
Yes, we saw them. And it is very troublesome. I never thought I would see a Lima follow Kurnaz this easily.
It's because our Tier Nahar, the mistress of all knowledge of my people, had foreseen such a possibility that we have returned. Had the Council of Al-Saad not tried to return to a semblance of order?
Alas, they haven't. Kurnaz was able to win a few battles against Dutan, and in doing so garnered support from partisans of his ideology. As for the others, they've demonstrated a gullibility that is disconcerting. They do not see the danger that he represents despite my warnings. Alongside other guilty parties, your people is often listed among them, which has made them less sensitive to the horrors the General has in store.
And are you aware of his new plan to instate his empire?
Alas, I am not. Though he's gained influence, he's far from achieving his goals if he continues with his current methods. Knowing him, he certainly has something in mind. But unless we were to go and spy on him, I don't know how we could guess his next steps.
That's an idea. Why not go and spy on him? Do we know where he is right now?
He is not easy to pin down. He changes his place of residence nearly every day, and is never seen without a large escort of soldiers. However...
Yes? Are you getting an idea?
I learned that the General is organizing a meeting in his residence tonight. He hardly ever holds such meetings, but he must need to reassure his influence supporters. His residency is found in the military borough, not far from the prisons. But I need to warn you, it won't be easy to get in.
It would seem that luck has finally shown her face. Let's go. We'll find a way to infiltrate that house.
Once again, be extremely careful. If you're caught, I won't be able to do anything for you. And it would only help Kurnaz convince the population of the danger you represent.
We will do everything to remain discreet. You can be sure.
I hate having to stoop to espionage, but I fear that we have no other choice. Do you have anything else you would like to discuss?
Okay, holy shit. Hatch a plan, okay.
Thank you for having us. We are leaving.
It was a pleasure. I hope we'll have another chance to meet.
I mean, we've got plenty of disguises. That's crazy. I mean, at that point, sure, it wouldn't really help for the diplomacy side, but we could just poison him. Alright, so what are we doing? Infiltrate the most heavily guarded house in Halima. Solid plan. Okay. So where are we going? Scout the area. Gotcha. Well, we've got various disguises. Might even be able to call in some favors. Just says scout the area. Am I even in the right area? I mean, I'm within the search area, but... doing work up there. Superior District is insane. Okay, so up here.
Our general must really be afraid for his life. There are more guards here than my uncle's palace, who is rather infamous for his paranoia.
Let's not dally here for too long.
Okay,
we don't
so-
want to be spotted.
Yep,
Look.
that's definitely it.
That's Mikhail. The servant that we ran across in the market, who was looking for her mistress's necklace.
Believe me, if anyone knows how to enter a place discreetly, it would be the domestic help that works there.
Yeah.
Let's go talk to her.
Mikhail? Is it really you?
Oh, I did think I recognized you. It's been a very long time. How are ya?
Well, thank you. Forgive me for being curious, but do you work in this residence?
In fact, I do. Would you mind talking as we walk along the road? I don't want to be accused of idling on the job. I have several shopping errands. Tonight the master is home, and he has invited several important people.
We'll follow you.
Okay, so a favor.
I'm sorry to have dragged
Indeed.
you all the way over here, but the guards are nervous, and I'd prefer to stay out of sight of their inquisitive stares.
You were speaking about your master. Who would that be?
The General Kernaz, of course. Ordinarily, he is always running whither thither, but he decided to stay here tonight. It's the new post that I found after... Well, you do remember. I'm not complaining. It's a very good house. I haven't forgotten what you did for me, you know. If you need anything at all, no matter what.
Well, since you bring it up, we are in fact looking for some information.
I'm all ears. I'll do what I can to help you.
Do you know if the General is staying for a long time in his home?
No one's told me that, but he never stays for very long. If you want to have a word with him, you'd do best to talk to him today.
It's not a word I want. Ask her if she can help you get inside.
What can you tell us about the security inside?
Oh, it's every bit as robust as at the door. This is a veritable fortress when the General is in residence.
Would they let us through if we were dressed up as you are dressed?
Yes, I suppose. But you should tell them that you've been hired for today's reception, because they know all the personnel of the house.
We need to get inside the villa without entering by the front door. Would you know how we could go about it?
Well, there isn't an entry for the servants, if that's what you're thinking of. There is only the main door. But wait! There has been some work going on the outside walls that collapsed. You could get in through there. Normally the wall isn't accessible, but the workers use a ladder that they put away at night. It just so happens that I know one of them. Rather well, in fact. If you really need to get in there, I could ask him to leave the ladder out tonight. What do you say?
That would be perfect.
All right. Alright, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mikhail. Your help is immeasurable.
Don't worry. The ladder will be there tonight. Now I need to run. I have much shopping to do. The mistress is kind, but if I'm not back soon, she's gonna kill me.
Goodbye, Mikhail.
Okay. Holy shit. Well, we've kind of got a plan. At the scheduled time. To enter the garden of Kerniz's residence. You'll wait until nightfall. Slip into the general's house. Find the housekeeper's outfit. Okay, we definitely have that. Okay. Workers. There we go. That's the housekeeper one. When did I get 2 doctor disguises? Okay. Do not. Required level. Really? It's level gated? Oh, shit. Oh my god. That's +1. Didn't we have a +2? Which that's gonna get me spotted, isn't it? Alright, let's pop that a save down. Alright, and let's find the closest place to rest. Which way is it? Alright, this is the correct way. Here we are.
Mikhail kept her word. We're going to be able to enter through there.
And it's funny that this panned out, come on, that this panned out the way it did. Because I'm like, they seem to be doing work over here. I don't know what for, but it could work. There we go. Oh, come on. Wait, let me see something real quick. Just if I can kind of good. I am so glad that it works like that. Ooh. dressed up as servants, so hopefully this should go well enough. Where are we? Okay, so it's kind of like over there.
Hey, you! What are you doing over there? You've got no business being here.
Oh, excuse me, we must have gotten lost. We're here to help out with the General's reception.
Oh, yeah, well, you are indeed quite lost. You need to hurry. You're gonna be needed inside.
Yes, sir. We are headed there now.
Excellent. That worked pretty damn well. Is this the door we go in? It does not appear to be. No. Can we climb this? No.
Those imbeciles don't understand anything. They quibble as our country mires itself in a war without end. Only a powerful empire could crush Thélème and bring us the peace and prosperity we all dream of. These diplomats and scholars blather on and on about sovereignty when they risk being swept away by the enemy. But I shall persuade them otherwise. My war monsters will give them new perspective. Once they've seen the power these beasts provide, the victories served on a platter, they will bend. Imagine all the nations of the continent, as well as Teofredi, finally united under a single banner.
May the Enlightened guide my hand.
No, faster!
Die! I will not let you enslave my nation!
What have we here? If it isn't your friend, Zerin, the Thélème spy. She's not alone. Arrest her accomplices.
They're fleeing through the garden! Catch them!
I see him! Over here!
Don't let them get away!
Holy shit.
I should have suspected she was up to something. She was too eager to join our mission.
I wouldn't hit yourself over the head. Fauster has been hoping for an opportunity like this for a while now. She wants to protect her country so badly that she sacrificed our freedom for it. Now, it's up to us to get her out of there.
Holy shit. I did not, like, I knew she was a little bit eager, but she was already with us.
Look, a trapdoor. It must lead us close to the Grand Bazaar. We should go through here.
Okay. Well, fuck me, man. God damn. May as well keep it fucking moving. Oh, shit.
Well, well. A Teofredi savage and a hodgepodge band of misfits. I've heard talk about you. I'm quite happy to make your acquaintance. And even happier to know that you'll soon be rotting in a jail with your friend, that spy from Thélème.
Oh, another poor, arrogant imbecile who believes he can lock me up. Me? A Devesp? Let's get rid of him, shall we?
Yes. To arms!
we are down one person. Holy shit.
Sound the alert! Go on!
Let's show them what we're made of!
And not only one person, there are healers. Although we seem to be doing alright. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Men will be his. Not done
Courage, my friends. We're not too far from the edge of this blasted borough. We'll soon be safe.
Alright. I forgot to re-equip all the capes. Where are we going? Flea Lima, we're going back to the science quarter, probably to the Constantia. And they're probably putting the damn city on lockdown. Wait, what? Why are there two, or there were two? Oh, wait, where does this go? Oh, down to the port. Okay, so same diff. Coast seems to be clear so far. Except for the one guy.
You're from that miraculous island, aren't you?
I am, and you did not see me. Alright. Probably in for a cutscene, maybe.
Oh, I was starting to fear we wouldn't be able to make it back to the ship.
Thank you, Fausta. What got a hold of her? I too wanted to kill that frogwort, but I didn't put everyone in danger to do it.
I hope she is still alive.
She certainly is, but her incarceration will be trying. Kernaz is going to want to interrogate her, and I fear that his methods will be brutal.
Do you have an idea where she might be being kept?
In the prison, which I believe you're already familiar with.
It's the only adequate place for holding someone in the city. She'll be in quarters that are far more guarded than the ones you were in.
We're going to have to plan another escape while the entire city is already on our heels. How are we going to do this?
Come now, Alvi. Don't cry defeat. You know that I'm rather gifted in this domain. I've already proven myself, haven't I? I am certain that we can sneak our little brainless favorite out of these jails, no matter how protected they are. Just give me some time to think.
We're all going to need to think this through. About this, and all we've learned. Despite our intervention in the ruins at High Prairie, Kernaz has not abandoned his plans to use Guardians in his war. I need to perform the ritual that Mev spoke to me about. She said that it could help us understand the continent and counter Kernaz's plans.
I'll be at your side. Together, we can accomplish the will of the Tiernahach and understand these lands.
Thank you, Nilan.
Wherever you decide to go, we'll follow you. The Constantia, her crew, and I. You need only tell us a destination.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Great escape. Rescue Fausta. With Fausta imprisoned, you decided to send a letter to Pi. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Alvida wants to talk too. Okay, well, let's send the letter first.
It appears the board has brought us some mail.
To inform you, General Kernan has arrested Fausta. I'd like to request your assistance in finding a way. Oh, that's from us. I'll be sure to back to you as soon as possible. Don't try anything until then. We don't know for sure where she's being held. Okay, yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. That is it. And we're not doing anything until we can get her out of there. Let me check to see if anybody else wants to chat before. Okay, Neelan does. Safia does. Recover the Guardian's head from the... Oh! It was just sitting back here? Okay. Even Till wants to talk. Holy shit, it's everybody! Alright, let's talk to our girl Alvy.
Oh, by the Tempest. I can't believe Fausta would do that to us. Why on earth did she suddenly decide to go and try to play assassin? We're gonna go after her, right? See? We don't abandon a ship in distress.
Absolutely.
I won't bother you any longer.
The next time we talk, it'll have to be over a drink.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay.
That poor child. Why did she have to try such a stupid thing? Kurnaz is so well protected, she had no chance. I hope we'll get her out of jail as fast as possible. I dare not imagine what they must be doing to her.
Right.
I'll leave you to it, Safia.
See you later, my friend, and take care.
I imagine Till will probably be a little bit helpful in this, since he's a coin guard.
Had I led the attack myself, Kurnaz would not have survived. I'd have liked Fausta to tell me about it. Speaking of Fausta, we're not going to leave her in that prison, are we?
No, of course not.
Good boy, Nilan.
Good boy, Korans.
Does he actually want to talk again? No.
I hope Fausta can hang on until we come to her rescue. The General will do everything he can to break her.
I must be off.
I understand. See you later.
The fool! I've never seen such a poorly executed murder attempt. It was disastrous. Pathetic. Why didn't she warn me and ask for advice? Ugh. Assassination is an art, especially with someone as well protected as Kurnaz. It's not something that should be entrusted to amateurs, really. Forgive my moodiness. Did you want something?
See you later.
I certainly hope so.
Good Lord, Fausta, why did she throw herself on the General? Not that I don't understand why she wanted to kill him, that's obvious. But we would have learned so much more if she'd held her hand. And now we have to get her out of prison again.
Good boy, Ludwig.
Bye. Take care.
Well, he says again, but like she was just in there with us the first time. Alright. I don't think there are any improvements that we can do. Let's buy some potions, check our supplies.
So, what do you need today? I can also...
Purge potion. There we go. Wait, let me see. All right. Where do we keep getting so many dog tooths from? How many are there? Oh. All right. Maybe we should rest a bit. See if we get a letter that comes through. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I sold them all. That's where they go. Okay. Nothing? Alright, maybe let's go to shore in the fort, because I remember last time that just made it show up.
These are the arid shores of Tynea.
Alright,
Father
go.
Cardinal Pius sent us a message. It must be about Fausta's arrest. It appears
Alright. I will return with further information. According to my sources, it would be wise to go through the barracks, where there's an entrance leading to the prison walls. However, I recommend you scout the area first. Please be aware that security has been stepped up. Yeah. Please be advised that this undertaking won't be without risks, as they expected us to attempt to come to her aid.
Vord has brought us some mail.
I'm glad you came to see me. I'd like you to come with me, so we can put an end to this business concerning my mother. I've had time to think about what we've discovered. About the fact that my father gave the order to sink a ship that was transporting a diplomat. I want to understand why he did it. To do that, we need to question the Imperial Ambassador. Would you be willing to go with me to Peren?
Yes, but after we grab Fausto.
I'd love to, but I don't have time right now. I won't bother you any longer.
The next time we talk, it'll have to be over a drink.
Does anybody else want to talk? No. All right. Well, let's see. Where are we going?
Here's the coast. We'll finally be able to set foot on land.
Oh, let me inventory. Oh, he's the first one. I'm stupid. God, that looks so crazy. There it is. Yeah, I wanted to give him that. All right. So, let's go get our girl. Burst her out of prison. This will be the second prison break in this. Well, if you count when we're freeing multiple sets of native slaves and test subjects, we're doing like on the fourth prison break. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, they're out in force. Back to trying to circumvent patrols, aren't we? Okay, so can't do that. So we're going this way. Oh, that's a door to the prison. Got it. Well, I hope the servant girl, what's her name, Mikhail? I hope she at least got to keep her job. Although he wouldn't even know, would he? need to scout the area at night? Oop, wrong button.
These are almost as well guarded as the prison. It won't be easy to go through there.
Nope. That seems lightly guarded. Oh, yeah, that's...
The area is under heavy surveillance.
Yeah.
The prison entrance is too well guarded for us to go that way.
All right. We've had a good look around. What are our options?
It would be better to go in through the barracks than through the main entrance. But there are still a lot of guards. It won't be easy.
I've got an idea. Why don't we go in the same way we brought you out? I'm not particularly fond of sewers, but surely there are fewer guards there.
It's a good plan, but there's a chance they've increased security since then. Let's take a decision quickly and get going. I fear Fausta won't have the luxury of waiting for us for long.
Okay, if we got the option to go through the sewers... Is that the sewers? And then that's just another way in. Okay. Okay, so where are we going? What the hell? Are we just going back to the port? Yeah, because didn't the sewers let out near the port? But where? No. That leads to the military. Okay, that's gotta be it, right? That there. No, I just want to, like, set a marker. I mean, at least we've managed to not take any damage thus far, so no need to rest, no need to, like, regain energy, any of that. Is that a corpse? Oh my god, that is a corpse. Oh, jeez. Entrance to military zone. Let's infiltrate the prison. Where does this go? West Collector? That says sewer exit. Oh boy. So we're just gonna have to figure that shit out. What is this? Okay. So maybe here then? Yeah, there is a guard presence here. All right.
Only a fool dares to attack at a best. Not totally sure, because that was literally like 40 some odd hours ago. It's barred from the other side. We're under attack. Prepare to fight. Let's show them what we're made of.
Okay. This isn't the way, is it? Yeah, this led to the military zone, but is it going to get us in? Because I don't want to just pop out above ground and we've just wasted time. Maybe it leads us to the sewers under the zone? I don't know.
Something's not right. Shouldn't there be more guards here?
Let's keep quiet and find Fausta as quickly as possible.
This feels like a trap. What the hell is going on? What are they doing? Construction? it's a massive search area. Got it. This don't feel right. Guard's wing? I feel like I'm just kind of wandering around. Corridor renovation. So since this is kind of like the area segmented for guards, maybe we did go the wrong way. Although this just says guard's wing too, so I don't really know. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Maybe if we go back down? Go through there. Is this where we came in? Yeah, I think this is where we came in at. Okay, so we're relatively in the same spot. That's not great. We keep kind of like going in circles. Interaction not possible. Okay. Then I guess we gotta just like cut our way through. There's a key there. High security, second floor.
According to this ledger, Fausta is being held in the Hopeless Ward. The name speaks for itself. It's on the top floor of the prison in the East Wing.
I saw something.
Ooh. So is it a floor above us? Because it didn't look like there was a way to get up any higher. Because I think that goes down. Yeah, that goes down to the yard. Prison storeroom. That doesn't go up. Aha. So we probably could have found her a little bit earlier. Can't go through there. So this way? Yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. Arsenal.
I'm here. Thanks for coming to get me. But you won't be able to open the door to this horrible ward without the keys. The head guard keeps them on his person at all times. He must be in the guard room. Please, hurry. Every second I spend in this place destroys me a bit more. We could try to pick the lock. The locks here are particularly sophisticated. But do what you think is best.
Okay. So I think, does she have the... Yep.
Fausta? Are you alright?
I've been better, but I'm happy to see you.
I'm guessing you'd like to continue this conversation outside.
You guessed right.
You don't look too well.
It's nothing. Thank you. Thanks for coming for me. I suppose I haven't lost my aptitude for getting myself into deplorable situations. Come, we'd best not tarry.
Okay. And then let's dress her back up in her stuff. Did I have her in this? I think so. No, I think I had her in... Okay, it must have been this one. All right. Oh. All right. Got Fausta out. When we return, we will fully get out of here. But all right. We are back. We've got Fausta. Let's get the fuck out of here. That blowing open that wall is tempting. But let's not make more noise than we got to. Can probably just run the fuck out of here because we did clear a path for the most part. I don't want to just walk out the front door. Okay. Did we get spotted?
You're late. I've been waiting for you for hours. But you finally walked straight into the trap I set for you. You may have taken me by surprise last time, but not today. None of you will make it out of here alive. Guard, do your duty.
All right.
Let's show them what we're made of!
Ooh, man.
My armor is ruined. More soldiers are coming.
Don't go back up there.
Is everyone all right?
I've been better, but I'm alive.
We all are, but we need to leave, and fast.
Unfortunately, Alpoi seems to have cut off all the escape routes. How are we going to get out of here?
We can still go through the sewers. Again. Just my luck.
You're right. Especially since we came in that way. There won't be anyone to stop us. It'll be easy to retrace our steps.
Yeah, that was the plan. Or at least that was my plan. We're going back through the sewers. Oop. There we go. Can we release these people? Nope. I tried that when we first got in.
Freedom at last. Thank you for rescuing me. They would have tortured me to death.
We couldn't leave you there. But why did you attack Karnaz like that? You must have known it wouldn't work.
I wasn't sure I'd get another chance to kill him, so I had to do it. I had to try at least. I'd received orders. I owe you an explanation after everything you've done for me. But first, I need to get the Cardinal's approval. Let's go to Peren. Everything will be made clear there, I promise.
Oh, dear Lord. All right, fine.
here we are, off the coast of the proud cities of the congregation.
Yeah. Well, she owes us all an explanation.
Step into the night. I must leave. Forgive me.
Fausta, my child, you're alive.
Yes, thanks to my friends. We came to see you because I feel we owe them an explanation.
You're right. They've proven time and again that we can trust them. Still, please keep everything Fausta tells you a secret.
Are you familiar with the Ordo Arcanis? No? Good. That proves we are doing our job well. We are an order of spies and secret agents who work in the shadows for the greatness and protection of Thélème.
I am the head of the Order, and Fausta is one of our most valuable operatives. When I realized the danger that Kurnaz and his faction of Imperialists posed, I gave her orders to assassinate him.
Unfortunately, things did not go as planned, and you had to get involved.
I should have known that it was too late for this mission. Kurnaz has become too important and far too suspicious.
So now you know the whole story. I hope you will forgive me for my lies and omissions. I had no choice.
After all that has happened, I regret to inform you that I must relieve you of your duties, Fausta. This is not a punishment, but you are now too recognizable to continue with this work. However, I hope I can continue to rely on you all to do everything in your power to stop Kurnaz. As for you, Fausta, you can return to Thélème when this is all over, if such is your desire, with my blessing and support.
Okay. Jesus
We shall leave,
Christ.
Your Excellency.
You
May
couldn't
the
have, like,
Enlightened
informed
watch
us?
over you, my children.
Alright, let's go talk to Alvida. That was not some shit you spring on people. Like, come on. I can understand wanting to kill him. We all do. I even suggested, hey, if we're gonna be serving as, like, spy servants, let's poison him. But she just is like, you know what? Nah, fuck it. Let me blast him from the door frame. And then I started blasting.
You're back. Can you come with me to Peren to see the Imperial Ambassador?
Of course. Let's go. I'm also curious to find out the reasons for what happened.
Thank you. Your help and support mean a lot to me. Let's set a course for the embassy.
I won't bother you any longer.
The next time we talk, it'll have to be over a drink.
I should have just went to the tavern. What else is there? Bro, what? Star City Turban? I mean, it looks kind of... It goes kind of hard, but still... Oh, we got a new cape? Oh, that's right, I remember. What is she using? Yeah, why not? Anything new? Anything good? Better? Oh, a bunch of these. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, another one of these. New gun. All right, and you know what? Let's just keep the gang going.
Greetings.
You're back? What do you want?
Have you heard about a ship that sunk a few years ago? An Alliance diplomat was on board en route for negotiations.
That's a well-kept secret. The mission was highly classified.
May I answer the ambassador? Madam Ambassador, my mother captained the vessel that sank the diplomat ship. She was so horrified she let herself die in a storm. Though the order came from her commander was taking orders from someone I wished to meet. I must understand why this happened.
You just confessed that your mother, a Nord, sabotaged our peace negotiations?
My friend chose honesty, Your Grace. It's delicate, but we must learn the truth.
I'd also like to get to the bottom of this matter. For decades, we'd been hoping to negotiate a truce, or even a peace treaty. We knew it would be complicated. Not everyone was in favor. It became a state secret when the Alliance negotiators' ship sank.
Who gave the order? You said people didn't want peace.
I don't have names. Anyone whose business is war could be responsible. The Guard, the Nauts themselves, the Congregation for Profit, or even Thélème to keep an ally. And factions within the Empire and the Alliance.
Thélème is improbable. Peace with the Alliance would benefit our nation.
Thank you for sharing, Your Grace.
I hope we find the mastermind behind this atrocity.
Okay, find out who's behind
We
it.
shall leave now, Your Excellency.
Goodbye.
We didn't learn much from the Imperial Ambassador. We don't know my father's motivations.
What now?
We should go to Yxantis. We can learn more about the contract my father signed before the attack. Oh, the master of the shipyard might know something.
Okay. We're going here.
Prepare to disembark. We've arrived at our destination.
All right.
It's good to see you again. How can I help you?
What can you tell us about the old contracts of Admiral Barcelos's fleet?
I gather from your question that Captain Alvida is curious about her family's history.
Yes, Master. I would like to understand how my father conducted his business in years gone by. He doesn't tell me everything, and some of his past contracts intrigue me.
You know there are some matters I can't discuss with you. The Guild is very protective of its secrets, as you well know. I would say it all started when journeys to Tier 4D became more frequent a few years ago. That sea was entrusted to Admiral Cabral. Your father kept the southern continental seas, which put him in a tough spot. The continental routes are safer, but also much less lucrative, and his fleet began to run low on money. I know that he accepted a number of contracts, the details of which I don't know, but which helped him weather the storm. It was rumored that these contracts were not entirely worthy of the Guild, but the Admiral managed to keep them secret.
Please, Master. I need to know what happened back then. There are far too many secrets and things left unsaid between my father and me.
I understand, but unfortunately I've never seen the contracts myself. Your father kept them secret from everyone. They must be somewhere in the library, but I doubt anyone would be allowed to see them, even a captain like yourself. Rumor has it that there is a secret room in the library that even our dear librarian cannot enter. I can't say if it's true, or if the Admiral would have hidden the contracts there.
Thank you, Master. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Always a pleasure.
If the librarian can't get in, or can't
My father
enter.
had trouble financing his fleet, but we don't know who hired him.
As for the contract, there is that secret room in the Great Library.
The idea of sneaking in there doesn't sit well, but we have no choice. At night, at the changing of the guard, the door is briefly left unwatched. I'm counting on your stealth. Touch nothing if not required.
All right. Let's drop a little. Well, too bad we don't have like the faction disguises that were going on in the first game. Like, it would be great if we could just slap on a not disguise and kind of sneak around a little bit like we did in the first game. But I mean, the general disguise system makes more sense.
Keep out of sight and avoid the guards. They're my people.
Okay, there are people up here. And it's not that door. Son of a bitch. Found a note asking people to stop touching the statue on the hall floor. If they break it, there will be consequences.
We have a key with no lock.
So it's clearly this, right? Oh shit. Shit. Oh my god.
What are you doing here? Captain Alvida, sneaking foreigners into our library?
Please understand, we pose no threat to the guild. But I had to know.
Know what? Do you understand what you've done?
We seek documents detailing an event that tarnishes your guild. We want to avoid a scandal and levy justice.
You're being vague. You need to tell me why you're in the library.
Our intentions are noble. We're not here to steal secrets.
You could just tell me the truth. However, you do seem sincere. Exceptionally, permission to search the library. Oh, this troubles me greatly.
Okay. So it's still probably here, right? And we can't access that because I didn't pass their survival check. So I might have to go back anyway. Oh my god. Is it this place?
I never thought my father enjoyed old legends.
Asking people to,
This section is dedicated to not myths and legends. Oh, that's odd. There's another copy of this book in my father's office. Kurnas again? How could my father have worked with him?
Kurnas. That's no surprise. But how did he find the means to finance an attack so long ago?
Oh, I need some fresh air.
okay. That didn't go as planned, but at least it went well enough, and we didn't hurt anybody, so...
So my father was already working with Kurnas all those years ago. He agreed to sink a ship for him. And not just any ship.
He was having financial problems and took the first contract that came along.
Yes. And he did it without considering the consequences. With no regard for the lives of so many people on the continent. Or even his wife's.
My dear Alvida, I know how much this must upset you, but is it really all that surprising? In all fairness, your father couldn't have known his client's secret intentions.
I must speak with him. I need an explanation. With this contract in our possession, he'll have to answer.
Alright, are we going to... Yep.
Well then, I hope you've been able to recover from this difficult trial. I admit, I feel a bit guilty about what happened to you.
Alvida, was there something you wanted to say to your father?
Yes. Father, we learned of your involvement in the attack on a ship transporting a diplomat to Peren a few years ago. We found the contract you signed with General Kurnas for this mission. Not only did this mission ruin any chance of peace on the continent, it also caused my mother's death.
I knew that if you kept digging, you'd eventually learn the truth. You've always been this way. Getting to the bottom of things, even if it hurts you. You must understand that at the time, my fleet was in danger of falling apart. Everything I did was to maintain our importance on the continent. But I didn't truly understand what Kurnaz was asking us to do.
Yes. And by doing it, it's as if you killed my mother with your own hands.
Alas, she was not the only indirect victim of this attack. How many lives were lost to strengthen the General's influence?
That's true. Ever since, Kurnaz has had leverage over me and regularly demands more favors. I allowed myself to be drawn into a spiral of destruction and death for helping a man in exchange for a few coins. It cost me my wife, and it almost cost me my daughter. In a way, I'm glad you finally found out. It's time for the truth to come out. For Kurnaz to lose his hold over me, and for me to pay the price for my actions. I will request a meeting of the Council, where I will explain the situation to them, and resign from my position as Admiral. I realize that this will not be enough to earn your forgiveness. I cannot forgive myself for what happened to your mother. But I hope that at the very least, you will no longer be ashamed of your father's actions.
What now? Let him resign or forgive him?
I don't know. I was hoping he'd defend himself. He just gave up. I don't know what to do. Despite his poor choices, he's a good admiral. And he's all I have left.
My dear Alvida, this is what happens when you're overly idealistic. It's easy to forget we're all just humans with strengths and flaws.
Should I forgive and tell him not to resign?
Well, what does your heart tell you?
Your father's already paid for his mistake. Maybe coming clean before the council is enough. He is a good admiral. I think, deep down, you've already forgiven him.
Thank you. I'd like to talk to him before he resigns. Will you come with me?
Absolutely. Let's fucking go. Where is he? Not that far.
Father.
Alvida? What are you doing here? Have you come to make sure I'm relinquishing my position?
No. I'm here to keep you from making a huge mistake.
I'm not sure I follow you.
You made a bad decision once. You paid dearly for it. And you're willing to face the consequences, and that's why I've decided to forgive you. Tell the council what happened. Promise you'll use your position to promote the guild and restore its image. But don't quit. Your fleet still needs you.
I didn't think you'd ever find it in you to forgive me. Once again, I've underestimated you. Thank you, Alvida. No father has ever been prouder than I am of you today. And thank you for supporting her and being here with her. The council will soon be in session. You should go now.
Good speed, Father.
It's been my absolute pleasure supporting her as a friend. She's just got like the purest of hearts, and I love it.
I wanted to thank you for your help and support you gave me throughout our inquiry. Without you, I would still be plagued by doubt and a desire for revenge.
Do you feel better now?
Yes. I feel liberated. Even though we still have a lot to do together, my mind is at peace.
Alright, and unless Till has companion quests, I think that's the last one, because he has not wanted to talk for any reason. home. Alright, we are back on ship.
I wanted to thank you again for helping me get to the bottom of things. Thanks to you, I'm no longer plagued by doubt. And I feel liberated, in a way.
I won't bother you any longer.
The next time we talk, it'll have to be over a drink.
Alright, we're gonna go back to Peren, because I assume that's where we have to go.
Here's the coast. We'll finally be able to set foot on land. I'm glad to take a break. Would you like to talk about something? The next time...
Alright. Anybody else?
You showed incredible courage and great loyalty in coming to free me from this prison, while I'm really sorry that I wasn't honest with you from the start. I had orders, but I'll always be ashamed of having hidden who I was from you.
I'll leave you alone, for now.
Suit yourself. You know I'm always here for you.
Okay. Oh my god, so if I go down there... Because I think I can still get them back from the... Because I think I've only really sold this stuff here.
So, what do you need today? I can also rid you of what you no longer want.
I mean, it's gonna be a massive waste of gold, but... You know, who cares? What else am I using it for? Okay. I mean, what other little... Are there any other little customization little things? Like, this still gets me. I love that so much. Like, it warmed my heart to no end. But alright, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of the Empire, when we return, we will perform the Anatolia Sphere. But until then, thanks very much for watching. If you're on YouTube, please like, comment, subscribe, drop me a follow if you haven't already. And I will see you all next time.